other games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
I'm sure you've heard this from MP by now, but he's got his eyes set on running away with Rookie of the Year.
And you have to admire the confidence that MP has. He believes he can be the Rookie of the Year, but he also understands that he can't do it by just putting up individual numbers. Team success is an important part of the equation.
And the Cleveland starting five. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Jay in at the 3. And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Hey there, guys. Well, there's a lot of excitement coming into this game with a couple of Rookie of the Year candidates on the roster. When I asked MP about it, he said, I've had this game circled on my calendar for a while now. I'm ready to show I'm at the top of this class. Guys, I like his confidence.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. Thanks, Allie. Should be a great battle to watch. And that one drops.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Pass to McCain. George outside. Martin outside. Three-pointer. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Allen a screen. And it's Jay missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. McCain's shot is off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Jay offline with a 3. The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's McCain. Yep, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Jay. Last game out, he had 38 points. Pure from three-point range. Jay's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's McCain. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
Tries yet again. Out left to the wing. Here's McCain, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to Jay, fires for 3, and Cleveland another 3.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant. Tried to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
George for three, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Nice job by George to get out, run, and complete the break.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's the three. And McCain pulls it down. The 76ers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the score. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Jay. 9 points in the game. Mobley on a screen. The three. Hits the three-pointer. Jay's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
We've got Kyle Lowry, Kelly Oubre out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Kenyon Martin, and it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He picked up 38 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. When it was all said and done, he accounted for more than half of their points. Quite a performance. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Martin outside. Drives to the hoop. Pass to McCain. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the 8th. AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 76ers trail by 9. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jarrett Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Mobley on a screen. They get it again. And it's Cleveland with another.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off. Or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Martin up top. Back to Lowry. 1:49 left to play in the first half. From down in the low post, it goes. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Pass to Jay. And McCain pulls it down. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Jerome. Outside Oubre. A minute 22 left in the second period. Here's Lowry. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
Anytime you get started.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, they're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Seems like they're missing a key piece.
And a look back now at the first half, as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ball.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Richard at the three-point shot was never introduced. How different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
On the court right now for Cleveland. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Jay in at the 3.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. Hope I didn't jinx him.
George finds Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Mobley on a screen. Here's Jay. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Jay's got 15 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Martin with a screen on Mitchell. The 3, George. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Pass to Jay. Mobley on a screen. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. To the wing on the left. Back to Martin. Now here's Maxey. Now here's Drummond. Allen defending. Let's go with a 3. No good that time.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Mobley on a screen. Fires the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Martin. The rebound by Allen.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese. quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Jerome's checked in for Garland. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's George on the wing. They set the pick. Back to Maxey. Puts up a three. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 5 assists in the game.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And it's Jay missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
George, good. And now it's just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous. Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
For Cleveland, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Mobley on a screen. And that one's good. Jay's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's McCain, and the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Here's Jay. It's good from the top of the key. Jay's got 11 in the second half.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
McCain. Three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 7. The 3-ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. The 76ers making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Strus has checked in. The 76ers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's McCain. No good from outside.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Allen a screen. Here's Jay. Hits the trifecta. And now a 10-point Cleveland lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's George. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at...
Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. A different look for Cleveland. And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's Jay. And the 3 off target. 76ers trail by 3. George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. Kelly Oubre out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Drummond in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And he sinks the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Allen a screen. Here's Jay. Fires in the triple. Jay's got 29.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. Here's George. And he makes it on the layup. George has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
From deep. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Fires from the line. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Mitchell with the slam.
And while Mitchell is about 6'3", his wingspan is 6'10". That's what helps him finish.
Mitchell against George. Pass to McCain. George outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. George has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Here's Jay. Allen a screen from behind the arc. The shot that time not on target. 76ers trail by 5.
His third personal foul. Third team foul.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter here. George for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Wow! Drummond's able to sink it at the biggest possible moment.
Pass to Maxey. Drummond, the screen on Garland. Here's George. And it's good from the elbow. And now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And that one's good. Jay.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
George against Mitchell. Out to the wing. Here's McCain. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear where they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Drummond, the screen on Mitchell. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. Jerome's checked in for the Cavaliers. 5 to shoot. Here's McCain. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's off as well, so he misses both. Now Philadelphia with it, trailing by 4. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And Drummond with the jam.
When you defend Maxey in that action, you want to get the ball out of his hands, but Tyrese makes them pay.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
George for 3, off target from downtown. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
Everyone is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Philadelphia with another miss. Here's Jay. Ooh, he buries it. And so the Cavaliers take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks.
Great win tonight, MP. This team is mid at best. Go get that win. MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. We take a look at the Cavaliers. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
Well, right now for the Cavaliers, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but just give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go at Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Jay out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
You know, Doris, when you compare the NBA to other major sports, it seems coaches just don't get as much credit for their strategy and their scheming and game plan.
Hey, Kevin, I think it's a misconception not only about the coaches, but about the NBA specifically, that it's not as complex as other sports. There's so much depth to this game. It is in a constant state of evolution. Once you think you've got the NBA down, I'm promising you it's going to evolve to another direction. This misconception is flat wrong.
Now, here's Green, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Jay, the pass to LeVert. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Rockets are gone. 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with Cleveland's head coach. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, Green, after the missed 3 from Jay, Green drives in. Şengün, no good. Cavaliers leading. Holds it up there for Mobley. It's stolen by Green. And now a developing story in the NBA. Let's now go live to Shams Charania, who is checking in with the details. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. With the trade deadline nearing, the front office of the Phoenix Suns have announced their latest move. They've long known the value of veteran leadership, and that was the driving force from what I'm told about this deal for Mike Conley. He's been in the league for so long, and Conley has seen it all. Now he'll give them that court and locker room presence they felt was missing.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. The shot's good from Smith.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's Jay. Rejected by Van Vliet. Brooks against LeVert. Brooks kicks to Smith. Van Vliet looking around. And he uses the glass on the layup. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle. So tough.
Mobley a screen. Jay. And that one goes long. Houston leading by 4. Over in the corner, Green. No good from outside. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Allen finds Mitchell. Here's Jay. Şengün with the rebound. Now the Rockets with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Back to Van Vliet. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Van Vliet's got 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Jay. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Mobley is screened. And he knocks it down. Good looking through there from James. He's got 13.
And how about the payback there, guys?
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And then for Houston, Smith comes in for Green, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. So on the floor for Houston, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Eason in at the 3 spot. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more? Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Eason passes to VanVleet. Şengün against Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay, in that last matchup against the 76ers, played some superb basketball. He dropped in 38 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. And his play is what allowed them to finally... Losing streak like that is huge for a team's confidence. Kevin, it'll be interesting to see if he can help them get another W tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And Thompson kicks to Şengün. For 3, VanVleet. Cavaliers with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome. 3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
That'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 2. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Glad you...
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the...
And let's move on and see the top vote getters. And that about wraps it up.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Jay out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Inside, here's VanVleet. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Mobley is screened. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. And here we go. Fast break. VanVleet's got it. And he makes that one. Now it's a 5-point Houston lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jay, the pass to Allen. Here's Jay. Allen, a screen on Van Vliet. Jay misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Green. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Outside, Green. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Jay. Covered by Van Vliet. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Green gets to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
And it's good. 2 points. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the
pass to Şengün. And here is Van Vliet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Van Vliet's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Rockets trail by 4. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Green. He's out there with Şengün. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at point guard.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Shea misses. Rockets shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Stolen by Thompson. Holiday with it. Garland picks him up. Garland with the block. And stolen by Thompson. Eason passes to Green to tie it up. The rebound by Niang. Niang's got 4 rebounds in this game. Green by Niang. Shea misses. The Rockets trail. Eason passes to Thompson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. To the inside. Here's Niang. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's Thompson, covered by Jay. To the middle. Here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Here's Jay. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Outside Holiday. Down low. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Here's Jay. Drains the 3-pointer. Jay's got 12 points in just the second half.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Timeout called. Rockets. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for George Niang. Karis LeVert comes in for Max Strus. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Green. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. Jalen Green's checked in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday.
Highly skilled and intuitive. Şengün is a handful. This is where some people compare him to a Jokic.
Şengün hits them both.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Here's Jay to the paint. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Pass to LeVert. It's stolen by Smith. Deep two from Brooks. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Rockets lead by 1. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
VanVleet with the bucket.
Fred VanVleet has been a big shot maker his entire career.
LeVert the pass to Jay. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. He takes it in. Chalk up 2 there. VanVleet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Fred VanVleet does this consistently. Big time moment. He's ready to meet it, guys.
Here's Jay. Mobley, a screen on VanVleet. Jay misses. And for the Rockets, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Mitchell with it. Jay, the pass to Allen.
Using that length. Şengün timing the block.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Smith finds VanVleet. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Unhindered, going all the way. There's LeVert. It falls.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, well, during the break I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And with the game tight, Green gets even more in that zone and ensures he's delivering what his team needs.
Puts up a three. Can't get the three to fall. And VanVleet launches it from deep. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Look now for Cleveland. Mitchell comes. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell is out there with Jay, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Jay. Six on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. For three, Mitchell. Rockets with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
For three, Smith. Doesn't go for it. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 8-point game. Mobley. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point. Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you just respect Fred VanVleet's willingness to sacrifice his body for the play. Drives you.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Houston, Josh Landale.
And that one misses.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Takes a three. No good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They had to scrape.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
You go get it?